Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, I see y'all here. I got the Defender. You're wondering why I have the Defender here. Well, I'll tell you a little story about the Defender here. This is actually my first TRX4M that I got when it first came out, and I've had this the longest. Out of all the cars I have right here, this has been with me the longest, besides my 10 scales that I have in the back somewhere that are being worked on right now, which are not ready to go yet, but this is one of my oldest, minis I've gotten. I had a lot of minis before this one, but I sold a lot of minis to buy other stuff and upgrade. So I'm pretty much starting over again with this little guy right here. This is my very first TRX4M that I bought when it first came out. Now, this is not the original color. This is a custom built that I made. I like Camel Trophy. I like the series, but the original color of this guy is basically the green body right here. This is the original color. As you can see, this thing is decked out to the max. It's got some trimmings here on the top, and it's got the fog lights on the top here. It's got a lot of stickers. I did a lot of things to this body. I added a lot of little details to it. And after that, this body got done up. And then after a little while, I got this body for it. You can see it's an old Suburban. It's from Iceberg RC. I've had it for a while. It's just a little custom that I decided to make. I like Suburbans, so I figured I found this body and I picked it up. Not the best body in the world. It's nice. It's Lexan, but it's not like perfect, but it's really nice. So this is a truck of many faces, as you can see. So we have this body for it, and we have the other two, and now we got ourselves this one right here. So this will be the fourth body that will be going on this platform right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove the shell. Light. So we got a bare boned bodiless TRX4M, which will have a new body. So we went ahead and picked up the Injora Ir40 Land Cruiser looking body. I like it because I like the old school Land Cruisers, the real old ones. So this is when I first saw this body, like, that's a really nice body. So I figured I'd pick it up and give it something different and give it a different look. So we're gonna go ahead and open the box up and show you what's inside, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, then let's start opening here. So, I ordered this quite some time ago when it first came out, about a month ago I think. It took a really long time to get to me. They got delayed a couple times. We also had a snowstorm, so it's just a lot of stuff going on with it. But I finally got it, thank God. So, there's your box here. Comes with your instruction manuals here on how to assemble the little rig here. Pretty straightforward. It's all drawings, you can see there. So it pretty much shows you how to build the whole entire frame. And it comes with a little sticker pack here, which I have a whole bunch. I have a lot of Injora stuff that I buy for pretty much all my rigs. I have a lot of these, so it has your Injora stickers. And I'll go ahead and take this body out of here and show you what it looks like. The box is really nice. Nice hard box here, and it's nicely protected by some really firm foam inside, so there's no way this body would get damaged regardless. So we're going to go ahead and remove the body from here and the foam. It's a little tight in there, so we're going to pull the foam out and then push the body out of it. On the side. Here it is. Look at that. That's one part of the body. And here are all the extra parts you get with it. So this is basically the back side of the body right here. It's pretty much just a big giant roll bar that looks like a pickup truck. But it has lights, so that's really cool. So you got this in the package. You get all your hardware with a little wrench. And your light kit. Just right there. So this kit here, I believe it's a front and rear kit, so you get lights for both front and the rear. Let's pull this light kit out, and show you what it looks like. See how many lights we have, and we'll go from there. So yeah, you get all 40 lights here. You get your 2 fronts and your 2 rears, so all together. We have all our picks here. Got your bumpers. I figure this is the front bumper. This is probably the clip that goes on the back of the truck to put it on the body. This is your little grill face. By the way, this face is not going to be the same face. I bought a different grill for it from Joe's RC that actually has a Toyota logo on it. So that's coming in the next few days. So I have it right now in hand. Right now we're just going to build the truck and show you what it looks like, and then when we get the grill, we'll just slap it on and make it look like a real Toyota. Here are your lights here for the front. Got your buckets right here. And just a lot of small little icks and bits. We got a couple of there are your mirrors for the side view mirrors. And these are just, I believe these are extensions for either the standard TRX4M or the High Trail, so you can actually make the body fit on both the High Trail and the standard, which is this one, TRX4M, so this is little extenders. Yeah, that's all it comes with, pretty basic. It's just your grill, your lights, your light kit, your hardware. And let's see what the backside looks like. I'll pull it out of the baggie here and show you the pieces. Looks pretty straightforward. Looks pretty easy. I think it's just a bolt-on thing, so it will be nothing too complicated, I believe. So this right here is gonna rest on the back of your rig back here. Goes there. And then this roll cage pretty much goes here, and it goes down like this and onto the side rails on both sides. So yeah, and this is your back side, your rear end. It's got the little light holes in it to put your lights to there. So that will be how you have your rear red lights. Well, alright then, that's pretty much all we got there. The body itself is very nice. It's definitely painted. It's not a plastic mold, so it's very, very nice. You can tell if you look at the actually body here and you look under it, you see that it's a little wider. So it's definitely painted. It's really nice too, very scale. Got a lot of cute little details here. The only thing you can have are windshield wipers, but you know that could eventually be done. Yeah, oops, sorry. I'm already breaking, I just got it. You got your doors here. The backside, so pretty much looks like a 1960s FJ, man. Pretty much that's what it is, so. Or CJ, I don't know, but it's an old Land Cruiser. Really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and build it. And I'm gonna go do the step by step, and we'll go from there. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab my tools. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you. Alright, well, we're back here. We went ahead and put all our parts separately here to see how things look. We have our screws over here. There's a set of long screws, a set of medium screws, and a set of small ones. And these right here are like slightly larger, and they're also a bigger size. These are the ones that are probably going to be going on the chassis part of the vehicle. So For this build, you're going to need two different types of hexes. So you're going to need, say here, put on the camera there. You need a .005 size. And a 1.5. Got my handy dandy trusty Injora wrench here with 6 points, and we're gonna go ahead and start assembly this guy. So we're gonna follow the instructions, and we're gonna go step by step. These are your lights. We're going to go ahead and just put them on the side over here. We're going to go ahead and start with your body. As you can see here, the body already has the glass inside. In the instructions, it tells you to put the glass in, but when they shipped it with the glass already mounted into the body. Now, the only thing they did not do was screw the bottom here. You can see there. There's 2 holes there, and 2 screws are going to go in there to lock down the window. Sorry for the weird camera angles and trying to record and talk at the same time, so we'll go as we'll do our best. Okay, now. Instructions here. I'm going to try to get a close-up so you guys can see. So we're going to start with number 1 here. We're going to start with the lights, the front lights. So we have the front lights back over here. We're going to go ahead and put those into the rig. So it only needs basically 2 screws for the lights. That's it. Okay, I'll put it on here. Lights right here. You see that? They're popping out a little bit, but that's the way they're supposed to be. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on the frame. It's a tight fit, so we're going to go ahead and try and press it on. There we go. Clear part. That goes to the in here. We're gonna go ahead and put this on. You can see a little hinge right here. That right there, that's your clip for your clip under your body. So this will obviously goes down. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Alright. You see that? You got your clip side on the inside. And you have your lights coming out on the outside. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera and get my screws in order, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, after looking through the build, I noticed that I did something wrong here. So basically this goes in the front. Nothing goes behind it, so you gotta put this in first. And then the lights go behind it. That was my mistake, my bad. So that goes there, and these go in here. See there? rotate side of the back. So we have our truck, front end is done, windows are screwed down. We're gonna go ahead and start on the back side. Now, it says here, we already got step 1 done, and we got step 2 finished. Now it's time to focus on step 3, so this will start building the entire cage. Now, there is a lot of screws on here, so the front side that goes behind the rig, the truck cab, has a total of 8 screws, and the back side that goes on the rear end has 6 screws, so there'll be a lot of screwing to be done here in a few seconds here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with that. Try to avoid doing it backwards. So remember, the cabs go facing that way. So remember, the ladder side, look at the ladder here, it's gonna be on the back. So just keep that in mind. Alright, let's get going. Okay, well, you can see here we got the cage all assembled. Not all the screws are on, just the majority of them. Like I mentioned, I'll just squaring it off so I can put the rest of the screws without much trouble. I'll go ahead and screw the rest of the screws on, and we'll go from there. So we're going to screw the last 4 long screws here, and the one tiny screw here, and we'll tighten down these 4 rear screws, which are the medium sized ones. Alright, I'll be right back. Let's get going. Well, the little tiny screws I mentioned earlier that will fit back here don't fit. I tried to put one in, it didn't go in, so I went ahead and got one of these medium-sized screws, and those went in perfectly. We've used up all but one of the long screws on the front side, and we've used, let's see, 6 of the medium-sized ones for the back here. Just remember, don't over tighten any of this stuff because it's plastic, and if you go too hard, you might strip it. I just this screw right here that I put on the side, as I was tightening it up, it stripped a little bit. Like I mentioned earlier, these are not the best quality screws, so if you get a little too crazy with them, you might strip them pretty easily. So this one's pretty much goes on there. Alright, that's the cage right there. Let's see here. Turn the camera around. Fully assembled, so basically 8 long screws on the front, and 6 of the medium-sized screws on the back, and that's pretty much it, man. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, pretty much 14 screws in total to build the entire back end over here. It's pretty sturdy, doesn't move around, it's not flexy, so it's pretty solid, most definitely. Alright, so instructions say once you build the cage, put it back in the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the cage in the back of the truck, and from what I see here, it requires 4 screws, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be those medium-sized screws that I use for the back end of the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those for the installation of the cage. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, as I mentioned, there's 4 holes back here. So you gotta pretty much match the ones on the cage to the ones back here and just tighten them down. Plain and simple. Overall, it's very simple body to assemble. The only finicky part is the inside over here. We did our best we could with our body here. I'm going to go ahead and use a little tiny one and try to get the ones in the inside put in. Well, we're going to continue screwing this guy up. When I'm done doing these, I'll come back. It's going to be a while. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, well, we're done with the body, man. These 4 screws on the inside kind of a pain in the butt to install, but I managed to put them in. It just took a little longer than I wish it did, but yeah. Well, that's it. That's your completed body right there. You can see. Very nice, very scale. There's nothing down here, so once the body goes on the frame, there'll be little wires and stuff, so I'm going to try and see if I can find a way to cover that with something eventually, but right now, I'm going to go ahead and bring on the chassis and start taking that apart, so we can put the hinge on the back side of the Mini over here. So I'm going to grab it, bring it over here. We're going to start disassembling it, so we can put this body on. Just to get an idea, that's what it kind of looks like. Looks pretty cool. Up here. Looks really nice, but you can see there's a lot of length back there. Got your huge bumper. So all this coming off, and all this coming off. Obviously, our little Land Rover flaps are coming off too, so I'm pretty much gonna take everything, all the upgrades I put, I'm gonna remove them so I can install the whole body. And then once we get everything on there, we're gonna go ahead and try these green tires on, see what they look like. You don't match the truck, but the truck is green, but you don't really match the truck. But we'll see what it looks like after we're done with it. Result. Remove it from the connection. The lights are going to be out of the connection. Let's see. Alright. Take them out. You can just pull them. Let me take this rubber out. And kind of run them under the battery pack here. Hopefully it'll slide through without any kind of major issue. If not, I'll have to remove the battery. Alrighty, well, we took out our front bumper and we went ahead and removed the battery tray to pull the cables out. We're gonna go ahead and start removing these parts right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them off camera. I'm gonna remove these 2 screws, pull out the bumper, and then I'll come back when it's done. Okay, you can see there, this right here, we gotta unscrew the, remove this little end here and replace it with this bumper that comes with the body. You can see there. We're gonna go ahead and take this out, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this guy in its place. Okay, we remove this part of the front bumper, the back side of it. Here's the new bumper. It's gonna go right into these frame rails right here. There's 4 holes here, and there's 4 holes on the part here. There's 2 here, 2 on the other side. When you put it on, the flat part goes up and the angled part goes down. Alright, here we go. Popped right in. You see that? There's your bumper. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and screw it down now. Hey guys, it's me. Just want to let you know that the front bumper went on well. I put it on correctly. The problem here was the hinge in the back. It was put on the wrong way, so instead of facing down, it was facing up. So it's causing the frame to go up a little higher. So make sure the back side of the hinge is facing down, not up. Thank you. Alright, well there's your bumper. Front bumper there. You can see. It's pretty small, but it works. We'll see how the body mounts on it later. We're gonna go ahead and start on the back side now. See how that turns out. So for the back side, it's pretty much the same thing. You gotta remove this from behind the ESC and replace it with this piece right here, which has hinge holes for our little frame here. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that little piece and replace it with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'll be back when I'm done. Wow, look how short this guy got after removing those 2 sides. Very tiny. I can almost stretch my whole hand and reach both sides. No problem. It got very small. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and install that piece and I'll be back. Okay, well, she's all done. The hinge right here, for the hinge, you need to really use medium-sized screws. So we already used up all the long ones, and we used up the majority of the medium ones on the back. And the last 2 that go on the hinge are also medium-sized screws. So total of 8 screws of the medium-sized ones for the entire back end. So you got 6 that hold the whole thing together, and then you have the two that hold the hinge together. So we're gonna go ahead and close this guy up, see what it looks like, and then we'll put everything back in and we'll come back. There she is, see that? Yeah. Ah, beautiful. What do y'all think, huh? Pretty dang nice. So, alright fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the camera for a bit. I'm gonna get all the cables back in order and the battery tray and the lights, and I'll be back. So anyway, guys, we're having a binding issue. I haven't driven this car for a while. I'm thinking maybe it needs to be reset, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset it, and we'll go from there. But I'm not gonna do it on camera. I'm gonna do it off camera, and it'll be ready for the run part of this video. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go this right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a separate running video, because it's already been quite some time now since we've started to build anything. So we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Just want to thank you guys all for coming in, being patient. I know this is a long video, but you know, just want to go show you guys how it was built and how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to just show you what it looks like with the lights on and everything, just so you get an idea. It looks really, really cool, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'll worry about the binding situation tomorrow or something. Then when the run video comes around in a couple more days, the truck will be ready to go. Alright guys, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and start her up, okay? Well, I guess it's working now. That was weird. It's the light screen. Maybe I need some memory. Alright, I'm going to turn around, get the other side of the cable, and I'll show it to you guys from front and back, okay? Give me a second. Well, there she is, guys. Looking good. Very excited and looking forward to the run video, which will be coming here in a couple days. I'm going to go ahead and have this guy ready to go. I'm going to try and sit and cover those wires there in the back there. It looks a little weird, the wires all popping out, to make it a more cleaner look. And yeah, everything else is fine, man. This thing's awesome. I like it. It's really, really good, man. Alright, fellas. Well, thanks a lot, man. Thank you guys for coming in and checking this out and a little build. And I'll be seeing you guys here pretty soon for the run video. There she is. She looks very nice.